Hello, good morning, good night, good afternoon, wherever you might be watching from. So you're welcome to Adaigbo Academy TV, the home of Igbo language, lifestyle and tradition. So in today's video, I will be teaching, or let's say I will be sharing 5 beautiful traditions that will show the richness of our culture. So whether you are Igbo or simply curious, you're about to learn something inspiring. Let's begin. Okay, the first one we are going to be talking about is Iwaji. So Iwaji simply means presentation of kola nuts. So in the Igbo culture, there is actually no important meeting without the breaking of kola nuts. So breaking of kola nuts represents blessings, it represents hospitality, it represents respect. Do you understand? So there is actually no meeting in the Igbo land, no important meeting without the breaking of kola nuts. So for you to know that you are welcome to a place, when you present your kola nut, it has to be accepted for you to know that you're welcomed. So there is this saying that goes onye wetaro ojia wetaro ndu, which means the person that brought this kola nut brought in life. Okay, the second one is Igbo. So this is one of my, I don't want to say favorite, but really I love Igbo traditional marriage. So Igbo is what traditional marriage, yes, in the Igbo setting. So going to marry your wife. So in this ceremony, it's been celebrated with beautiful cultures, beautiful colors, and then palm wine is being presented. That is unko is called palm wine in Igbo. So it's been presented to the bride, and she covers it like this, going to look for her groom. Yes, she goes around looking for her grooms, and then she presents it to her husband. Then while the husband has to drink it and probably puts maybe a certain amount of money inside. So, and it's being celebrated with a lot of gifts, a lot of prayers. Yes, you don't go to marry a wife empty-handed. Aside the list you will be given, and then you have to be given a lot of things in the list that you have to you have to buy them and then present it to them. That's more like the gift. So you this is the number 2, sorry. So it is called what? Igbo wine. So the third one is what? Iri Jiohu. So this festival is celebrated between August and October, and then in this festival is called the New Yam Festival. That is when they harvest their yam and then they present it to their deities to thank them for a good yam harvest. So the yam is actually like one of the I think, what's it called? The yam is the king of the crops. Yes, that's what they call it, king of crops. That's why they celebrate it whenever it is being harvested, because they use it to thank their gods they offer it to their gods, using it to thank their gods for a new yam harvest, a good yam harvest. This fourth one, before I'm going to say that, I'm actually going to tell a story about it. So I think there was a time I traveled to the east with my family, and then it was during the season time. So there were masquerades and people were actually running around. And then, you know, I went to stand at the bus stop and I was shaking my body like this. I was saying they should come and catch me. Like I was seeing a masquerade in the middle of the road, and I was like challenging it, though it wasn't closed. My intention was that before the masquerade would get to me, I would just quickly run into my father's compound. But that day I was scolded. I was so scolded. Like my mom was like, why will you do something like that? What have you? She started telling me of stories that people have actually gone to challenge Mao. The Igbo call masquerade Mao. People have actually challenged the masquerade and made it come to the house. In fact, you cannot even escape it. They burnt down the whole house. Why? Because you came to challenge the masquerade. Like, they are not even going to look at it that, oh, she was just a child or something like that. No, this happened so many years ago, and since then I don't, aside watching them, I don't go challenging them. So this is to tell you that the number 4 thing that we are talking about is what? Mao, which is what? The masquerade festival. Now, the masquerade festival is one of the most important festivals in the Igbo land. So they celebrate it in, the masquerade is believed to be one of their deities. So they serve it, they celebrate it like it's whenever they are having any celebration, they bring out the masquerade. There is a lot of masquerade in the Igbo land. They have different names. There is this masquerade I wanted to talk about. I've forgotten, but these masquerades, they are known to be what? Their deities, like their gods or something like that. People celebrate it, people dance around it. Some masquerades are even held with chains because they can be very dangerous. They chase people, some of them chase people too. So this is one of the important festival in the Igbo land, which is what? Itimau. So the number 5 ceremony I'm actually going to be sharing is naming ceremony, Omomonwa. So this one now is celebrated like when a child is birthed. They celebrate this one, and it's always done at like 80th day. Like, you know, when you say I am 1 year old, I am 2 years old, the 80th day of that child's birth, the naming ceremony is being celebrated, where people dance, they marry, and then they present gifts to the baby too. They pray for the baby and they give the baby a name. Do you understand? So those names, they are believed in the Igbo land to be the fate of the child. The name brings hope, brings blessing. Okay, for example, I'm going to use the name Chinazekbere. Chinazekbere means God answers prayers, and of a truth, God answers prayers. So I've come to the end of this. So the Igbo culture is rich, is beautiful, is filled with so many histories. I'm going to be talking a lot about the Igbo culture, but if there is any other thing you had like me to talk about, do endeavor to drop your comments in the comment section. Do not forget to like and subscribe, so this will not be the last time you will be seeing Adaigbo Academy TV. Just so you keep in touch, do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you. Thanks for watching. Dalo.